We've loved holidays abroad ever since we've had enough time and money to go. In 1958, Boeing introduced the 707, and the number of international tourist arrivals has grown exponentially since. Today, there are over 1 billion tourists, and growth is set to continue with emerging new markets. The nature of tourism is unique among industries. We're selling a product that's not owned by anyone and is shared among many, a fragile product that needs protection. But tourism today operates in a price-driven market where margins are increasingly squeezed. If care isn't taken, quality is driven down and destinations degraded, and the opportunity to offer an enriched holiday experience to customers is missed. With a different, more sustainable approach, tourism can offer greater rewards for business and at the same time benefit the environment and communities living in destinations, and of course customers. The past decade has seen the world change rapidly, both economically and environmentally. The pressure for sustainable tourism has got greater and greater, and we can't turn back the clock. Customers now punish companies who don't operate responsibly. So it's time for a change. Time to make business as usual something different. When businesses start to actively care for the product, the people and the experience, something special happens. Doing things differently and doing them right, and creating real competitive advantage. The companies that survive and thrive now and into the future will be the ones that grasp the opportunity for a more sustainable and profitable business. Those who understand that more sustainable holidays mean better holidays and better business.
I think the term sustainable tourism can put people off and seem very technical. Actually, it's not technical. It's about creating a balance so that the business creates profits for itself, so that the customer has a great time, and so that the people and the environment in the destination can continue to thrive.
Sustainable tourism is absolutely critical to the future of the industry. It's one of those things that is easy to say and self-evidently true. But if you think about tourism, and I don't believe tourism is a special case, but the product in tourism is literally the destination. And if those destinations are not protected in environmental terms, then people simply won't want to visit them. It is as simple as that. Equally, if the economic benefits, social and economic benefits, are not there for destination communities, then holidaymakers won't be welcome in those destinations. Those destinations will move on to other activity.
It's the biggest single sustainability challenge we face from a corporate sustainability point of view. If you can get this industry sorted, then prospects for the future look good. If we can't get this industry sorted and it continues to be a net destroyer of wealth rather than a net creator of wealth, then we're all in trouble.
The whole sustainable development strategy is very important for us and for any business, I would say, in the travel industry. And it's important because it is really one of the areas where you see that the various stakeholders that we all have in this industry actually benefit from this. If you're looking around some of the performances among companies within the FTSE 350, you can see that the companies that has a very strong environmental and social agenda really outperforms the averages in there.
It's important for the businesses to do that commercially, and that will be always the principal driver. As our supply chain, we look at how we manage waste, we look at how we manage water, we look at how we manage all of the resources that go into creating great holidays. And for us, many times the sustainable option is helping us change our cost base, change the way we operate, and reduce those costs.
Well, we've saved since 2008 £8 million on different actions that we've done in this area, and this is why this is so good, and it's really a win-win for everybody involved in this, because all of the actions that we're taking with this area in sustainable development actually saves costs for the company.
If you say to a client, "Are you booking with us?" because of our environmental credentials or what we're trying to do, invariably they'll say no. But if you say, if you come with us, we'll take you to a destination which is well looked after, which is sustainable, and you'll enjoy it, then they say, of course.
I'm not sure I agree with those people that say there's little or no demand for sustainable travel. I think there is actually. There may be a lack of appreciation and a lack of awareness, but I think once people understand what sustainable tourism is all about, they do begin to embrace it.
If any industry is dependent on a resilient and functioning environment, it is tourism. People aren't going to go to places where the life support systems are collapsing, where the water supplies are at risk, where nature's being devastated, where biodiversity is threatened, where the temperatures are rising, floods are threatened. I mean, you know, when you go on holiday, you want to go to a place that looks good, feels good, is rich as a nice environment, etc., etc. So you can't think about the future of tourism as an industry unless you think about protecting those assets on which the industry depends. And those assets are places, destinations, communities.
I really do feel positive for the future, and I think sustainable tourism plays an integral role within that.
Any travel business not taking these issues seriously probably doesn't deserve to be in business.